Hi, my name's Marissa. I'm a stay-at-home mom with 2 toddlers. My husband's in the military. He's deployed. He's been gone for 3 months, and solo parenting is fucking hard. Here's a quick recap of my lore. 3 months ago, we PCS'd across the country from South Carolina to Washington State. We road tripped with 2 toddlers. Almost immediately, my husband was deployed. Luckily, my mom was able to be with us for the first 2 months of this deployment. She left 2 weeks ago, and I was not prepared. I didn't know what to expect. I knew that all of this stuff was happening, and it was all a lot of change, and I was just in autopilot mode, so I never really had time to process it. So when she left, it all came to a head, and it hit me like a freight train. I had been the primary parent of my kids their whole entire life. My husband works. I would stay home with them. I was with them by myself all the time, but I always had that relief. He always came home. Now here I am, 3,000 miles away from my village, from my family. My husband is halfway across the world, and I have these 2 toddlers that I have to take care of 24/7 completely by myself. Now, this isn't like a woe is me, like pity me type of video. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I want to say that it's fucking hard, and I fell into like a deep, dark hole for about 3 days. I didn't get us out of pajamas. We didn't leave the house. I don't even know if I opened the blinds. Like, it was not good. I was angry with my kids. I was frustrated. I was annoyed. Like, I wanted them to just leave me alone, but that wasn't an option. And I'm laying there in bed. My kids are running crazy around the house. And I'm just thinking, like, is this what it's going to be like? Is this how I'm going to feel for the rest of this deployment? Because I don't know if I can handle it. After a couple days of literally being in the upside down, I was like, something has to give, something has to change, or I'm not gonna make it through this. And it really all started with parenting and changing some things that I was doing with my kids. So here are 3 things that I've learned after solo parenting for 2 weeks. If there's no punishment, there is no respect. I would always try to be firm with my kids, but I was also kind of like a pushover and kind of like, just take what you want and leave me alone type. Like, take what you want and stop crying. That had to stop. This might be controversial, but I started doing timeouts. And after 1 day of sticking to timeouts and standing my ground and being firm with it, their behavior changed. Timeout for us looks like me carrying them upstairs and putting them in their bed, in their room, and closing the door. I don't set like a time frame. Whenever they stop crying, whenever they calm down, they know that they can come out and apologize. 1 day of doing it, and I saw a difference. Number 2, I'm allowed to walk away. I'm allowed to remove myself from overstimulating and overwhelming situations, whether it's my kids throwing a tantrum, they're not listening, they're all over me, I ask them to get off, they don't listen, I get up and I leave. It allows me time to calm down, and it lets them know, like, mom is not playing, and they don't want me to leave. So it's almost like going back to that first point. It's like a consequence when they are not listening. And number 3, there is no way to be a perfect parent 24/7. And when everything is on one person all of the time, I have to give myself grace while also holding myself to a standard of like, you can't fall into that deep, dark pit again because you got 2 kids that you have to take care of. You have to take care of yourself so you can take care of these kids. I feel like my expectations were too high for myself, where I felt like if I wasn't leaving the house every day, that I was being a bad mom. But the bar can't be so low that we can rot for days and days and days and never see the sun and never do anything. So I'm right in the middle. We'll get dressed every day. I've gotten dressed every single day for the past like 4 or 5 days. And that is big for me because to my core, I am a zombie and I could rot. I found that getting us ready makes us more productive and makes me feel better so that we can go out and do stuff and do activities and whatever, or just chill at home, but at least we're like put together. You know what I mean? My husband's been gone for 3 months. We're looking at 3 to 5 more months. I'm expecting the latter on that. If you do the solo parenting thing all the time, if you're a single parent, if your spouse has a job like my spouse does and leaves you with no backup for extended periods of time, I see you. I feel you. Parenting in general is fucking hard. We're all just doing our best. Practice self-reflection. Stand firm with your kids. You're doing a great job. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye. Hey, you're still here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're into the whole relatable type B garden mom vibe, that is me. You should stick around, subscribe, and follow me on my other socials. I am most chatty over on Instagram. Love you. Bye.